CM Punk confirms his WrestleMania 40 status. Plus, Paul Heyman reveals some inspiration from the weirdest of places behind the Roman Reigns character. And WWE versus TNA will happen at an Indy event. It's all in the Cultaholic wrestling news right now. Chancery Montgomery Punk has confirmed, Ross, whether or not we'll see him in Philadelphia.
Yes, he's been doing that there workouts during his torn tricep thingy-me-bobbies to make his tricep work like a tricep should do.
I love his bionic tricep thing.
One of those things, yeah. It's not
got
that one there. It's the one on the back that makes you go,
when you see somebody attractive. Whoa!
Get up here.
Get up here. Good morning.
Anyway, during a video when he's doing those things, CM Punk said, "Do I plan on being at WrestleMania? What are the first four letters of Philadelphia?" Phil! You can't have WrestleMania in Philadelphia without Phil. Whether I'm invited or uninvited, it never really mattered. CM Punk will be there.
I wonder, I initially thought maybe they add him as like a guest ref.
I think he's going to do a shoot running on Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
Drew's been keeping his name very much at the forefront of all of his promos before he's gone on to have a go at Seth Rollins for not being concentrated on Raw and the World Heavyweight title. So it would make sense if CM Punk somehow came down and got involved.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's nice about that setup is that Punk also doesn't like Seth Rollins very much. So who's to say who he could go for? Obviously, Drew is front and center. What if Punk decides, nah, I'm going to screw Seth Rollins instead? I quite like you, really, Drew.
Just takes them both down and just nicks the title. Why not? Just runs away. Skipping away like Homer Simpson in Chocolate Land. Whatever the hell that is. I'm trying to keep up with the Simpsons references. I don't know.
That's from like season 9, so you've done well there. It's probably not season 9. Don't correct me, thank you. He's on Raw on the run up to WrestleMania because I think Raw is in Chicago next week. So he's going to pop up there.
He's from there, you know.
That is handy.
Yeah.
It is very handy. Actually, very convenient. When Raw comes to where you live, you should pop by. That's what Matt Hardy did.
He bloody well did, didn't he? Well, there was a mention of the Hardys in the opening gamut of Monday Night Raw when Jey Uso came to the ring. They were speaking about former brother versus brother tag team matches at WrestleMania. The Hardys got a mention, and then lo and behold, Rebels there making tickety talks about that reference. And those damn Hardys.
Reba, you mean, surely?
Is that the name?
Reba.
Rebby
Hardy.
The Rebels are back at this week. Rebby Sky.
She'd be livid.
I bet they were in a skybox, weren't they?
They were in a skybox. The family Hardy were there. I enjoyed her TikTok presence in general, but I enjoyed the one that she did where, like, when Michael Cole says the Hardys on Raw, and it shows her running to the arena. It was very good. I enjoyed it immensely. So, I mean, obviously, Matt Hardy currently going through the process of re-signing with AEW. So, not that that's connected. They were just in the Raw Rally from North Carolina for the wrestling.
Yeah, it could just be they were there as fans. There was just being invited down by this whole new era in WWE where people like Top Dollar was there last week to see some friends, wasn't he? So
exactly, I like it. Matt and Rebby are just the best couple on TikTok. I enjoy them a lot. They're good fun.
Ooh,
like them a lot. They're nice fun.
I haven't got the tickety top.
You don't do the tickety top.
No, got them reels instead.
Oh, look at that. That's a far classier way to go. Also, last night on Raw, we had a bit more meat added to the bone that is the ladder match for WrestleMania 40.
And quite fitting that a tag team called DIY are now in a ladder match at WrestleMania, sponsored by B&Q. They beat the Creeds in one hell of a match. Go out of your way to watch this match. There's a little highlights package on YouTube if you can't be asked to watch the whole of Raw, but I recommend you do so. Julius Creed especially, him doing maneuvers to several men, well, 2 men at once, and then submission hold, big power move, whatever. They're doing moonsaults, him and Bruti's the other Creed brother, the bigger one of the two. Unbelievable match, but I was a bit shocked by DIY winning. I don't know what it was.
I think we might have sat here, you and I, and went, they both seem like great teams to put into that match, so why take one of them out?
Exactly, yeah. But I guess if you look at the longevity of Gargano and Ciampa in the wrestling, getting them to, the main card of WrestleMania is a nice thing.
It is a nice thing.
And the Creeds are that young that can have several more WrestleManias.
Oh, they're headline WrestleMania. That'll be the next brother versus brother match.
Lock it in.
Lock that in for WrestleMania 55 because they're every 15 years. 2 spots remain for the Scramble Tag Ladder match. There's a mini tournament on SmackDown which will see the New Catch Republic facing the Kissing Cousins and the OC versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I think New Catch, obviously. I think probably... maybe Theory and Waller over the OC.
Oh, yeah, big time. Oh, the OC's more NXT now than
NXT now,
than the main roster, so yeah.
What a great match that'll be.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be some beefy goodness.
Oh, yes.
Big fan. The Rock has announced, or has been announced by WWE and confirmed by The Rock, that he's going to make one appearance on Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, and it's on the Go Home Raw at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
That'll be a raucous atmosphere, won't it, being in that there little building?
They are going to have a lot of fun. I've enjoyed The Rock stuff. Obviously, lots of conversations have come out about timings and overruns and stopwatches. Come on, let's just have a little bit of fun with The Rock.
Yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. Impossible to boo on Friday, I would say. I thought he was just that entertaining. It was impossible to boo.
That's my only fear.
Yeah, he hadn't rehearsed the song, which made it even better for me. It just wasn't like as fluid as the Rock concerts were in years gone by. But yeah, I'm glad that Cody Rhodes appeared on last night's Raw. Gave it a bit back. Just the stuff about, obviously, he had Pharaoh on there saying Rock is a cat because he can't say the P word because it's all PG. The stuff about his mum, saying his mum took down an undercover cop at a Willie Nelson concert. So if the Rock went at his mum would have no issue is to bosh him in the face. Good promo from Cody. And he said the Rock had a little dick.
Yeah.
Or potentially would have a little dick if he didn't do the business at WrestleMania.
After calling him a carny succubus and after crediting Brian Gewirtz for all the funny things that The Rock has been saying, which Brian was like, I didn't come up with the final boss one. I did like him slagging off your dog, though. So, after doing all that, he also called him Roman Reigns' side chick, and as you said he, instead of having big Dwayne energy, he may turn up to WrestleMania with LDS, Little Dick Syndrome.
Yeah,
not to be laughed at.
If he does do that, there's a way through it, isn't there, Tom? I mean, we know, don't we? There's Little Dick Syndrome. You can get back from Little Dick Syndrome.
You hope so. That's what I keep saying. But meanwhile, so Raw was really fun last night, and I'd say the tag match with the Creeds. Go and check that bad boy out. It was fantastic. Roman Reigns as undisputed champion. The inspiration behind that, according to a recent chatteroonie from Paul Heyman, came from a very unusual place.
Apocalypse Now. Paul Heyman was saying, I had Roman Reigns watch Apocalypse Now multiple times. To me, that was the heart and soul of the character of the tribal chief. A warrior so great that he had conquered his own island.
So in the interview, Heyman compares him to Marlon Brando's character, Colonel Walter Kurtz, who does that incredible I've seen horror speech. It was...
I've never seen the film, Tom.
Really gritted. It's not a jolly film. It's not a...
I'm shocked that Apocalypse Now will not be a jolly film.
Having said that, I do think we live in a time where Apocalypse Now, the musical, could very much become a thing. But I think that but Brando in it's brilliant. And I probably need to watch it again to really, truly get what Paul Heyman means by that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only read that this morning. I went, I should probably watch it again and see how the dots are connected. And then go, maybe. So, just for the weekend, we had the cracking bit of news come down that a WWE talent is going to be competing at Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. It was Shayna Baszler. For the first time, a WWE contracted talent will compete at GCW's Collective Week. And it gets even better because we now have an opponent for Shayna.
Yeah, it is going to be WWE versus TNA because Masha Slamovich is the lady who will be going up against Shayna Baszler. Masha herself teased the announcement just before the weekend saying, let me have her on the Twitter machine. And she's bloody got her, hasn't she?
She absolutely has. She posted a video a little while ago saying that she'd fought her way to the top of Bloodsport and she warned Shayna that she's never been in the ring with someone like her. Oh, that's going to be good if they really take the gloves off and take the brakes off and let them...
Well, they have to. They
kill!
have to
quote someone I know.
Take the ropes up and everything. That's a flashback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a throwback
Kill!
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
But yeah, they're going to take the ropes down and everything, don't they? So you assume it's just going to be hell for leather, blood everywhere.
It's going to make the pack up at the end of the night far easier as well.
It makes you wonder, though, the future of the Bloodsport and the GC dubs and whatnot, because the WWE involvement in it, could they then be, going to purchase the company? Is this a conversation for a different time?
Ooh,
I don't know.
It's an interesting one. I think it's more just a case of WWE. The one thing that was missing from a lot of WWE people that go and work there is that ability to go and pop up on other shows. AEW, that was very much a big part of why people joined AEW, amongst them sometimes the great money. It was to go and do other indie events. You couldn't do that under WWE. Triple H's new vision is to, on the right occasions, allow people to do it. I don't think we're going to see hundreds of WWE wrestlers filling up indie shows, but I think when it's right and it works, they'll do it, like Shayna Baszler, who hasn't got any WrestleMania plans. So why not give her something special of her own? And that's to go and do bloody Bloodsport.
Yes.
Amazing.
For her father, Josh Barnett.
Yeah, for her dad, Josh Barnett.
They go way back, so they do.
I want to give some love as well to Geordie from round here. Big love to Lou Nixon. Big Lou Nixon, who has also been confirmed for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport 10. Oh, you're sending over a Geordie to have a fight in a ring with no ropes?
Raj Packet.
You're sending a Raj Geordie to go and have a fight? It's going to be good. Nearly swore, caught it. It's talking about Lou Nixon, it makes me sweat. He has that effect on me, that man does. He's going to be facing Eric Hammer on the same night that Shayna Baszler takes on Masha Slamovich. It's going to be a good old... Well, excited is WrestleMania week this year.
Oh, it's big all the time, isn't it?
It's always big, except when it's not. Little Dick Syndrome. We'll have more wrestling news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. I'm very sorry.
It's a grower.
It's a grower, not a shower.